At night, a black-clad procession was said to cross the Scheidegg, Grindelalp, and the heights around Schilt. Unlike the roaring wild hunt, the night folk usually moved in ceremonial silence. Only an occasional word passed through the ranks, too quiet or strange to understand. Friedli linked the belief to memories of vanished armies and the Frisians, but in Grindelwald it became its own solemn presence. The night folk favored Alpine huts left empty after summer. Living people considered it safer to leave room for these old guests. A Shamu hunter from Berglauen abandoned one hut as a night shelter after the procession had entered it. The belief did not demand that he see every face. Once a building had hosted the dead, prudence outweighed convenience. People believed the next resting place could be determined through an oracle. 2 knives were laid edge to edge inside a handkerchief folded into a triangle. The bundle passed 3 times around a person's back while another guessed the location. When opened, the position of blades and folded corner confirmed or rejected the answer. The practice shows fear translated into a test with household objects. Knowledge did not grant control. One Grindelwald man called the night folk, and then refused to make space for them. The response came as storm. An invisible force lifted him and carried him through the air to Grindelalp. There, the force whirled him 3 times around the rock mass of Schilt and left him half dead. The legend turns disrespect for the procession into a rout of violent correction. A related belief gives the night folk a stranger meal. They could slaughter an animal on an Alp, roast and eat it, then replace the bones inside the hide. By morning, the creature stood alive again with the herd. Only a piece, eaten by the human owner, remained missing. The episode belongs to the same world of strict boundaries. Participation leaves a mark, even when the impossible event appears undone. The night folk were said to include those already dead and those approaching death. At morning, their tracks vanished. The legend placed mortality on familiar routes and inside useful huts. It asked the living to share space with a procession they could neither stop nor fully understand. Silence distinguished it from the wild hunt. Its warning remained strong. Leave the old road open. Never summon what you cannot host, and let the night pass.